Okay, so usually when I hear this phrase, strong, independent woman, I don't need anyone else's help, I can do it all by myself, that signals to me that this individual fears rejection and fears losing control. Because if we have to ask somebody something and we get a no or we get rejected, that is the most uncomfortable feeling, right? And if we relinquish control over to someone else, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to go down. So usually when people say, I'm strong, independent, I don't need anybody else's help, it's usually because they fear rejection, because essentially no one is independent in and of itself, or in and of the definition of the word independent. The only independent being that ever lived or that ever is to exist is who? Our Heavenly Father. Our Heavenly Father is omnipotent, omniscient, doesn't need anyone, all powerful, doesn't need anyone or anything else to exist, correct? Everybody functions in some way or another. We have this interconnectedness that we thrive off of each other. And so while you may be self-sufficient, self-sufficiency is the proper terminology. While you're self-sufficient, you're able to pay your bills and get things done and all of that. But however, there is still a dynamic of needing someone else in order to function and thrive in society. No one is truly an absolute independent, rather. No one is independent from anyone else. And so the issue is that these women that say that, oh, I'm a strong, independent woman and I don't need anybody, they're projecting a sense of fear. They fear rejection. Nobody likes to be rejected, right? We all understand that. We all struggle with that. No one likes rejection, and no one likes to give control over to someone because we don't know what's going to happen and how it's going to go down. The phrase or the colloquialism is humans fear what they don't understand, and they don't understand what they fear. So it's natural to all of us. But to say that you're strong, independent in the sense that you don't need anyone else's help, single mothers are very strong and self-sufficient, but they need daycare workers, right? They need daycare workers or someone to watch their children while they go to work and be that strong, self-sufficient individual, right? So you go to work, and you need that job or you need that career in order to get a paycheck, right? So if you didn't need any of that in order to make your money, then, and you're able to sustain yourself and you're able to provide for yourself, then you can probably say that you're independent. But everybody needs somebody, and we function and thrive off of everyone in society. And so that is what I think we need to focus on, and focus on rephrasing being self-sufficient. There's nothing wrong with being self-sufficient. That is the more accurate phrasing for that. Self-sufficiency says that I can get up and I can go and do my job and my task, and I don't need anybody to wake me up and get me up and go do this and go do that. I know how to get up, go do things. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to pay my bills. I know how to make things happen. I know how to change my oil or fix a tire if it breaks down. Self-sufficiency. And so what I think a lot of women are looking at, like the parallel to that, saying I'm a strong, independent woman, they're trying to get away from the damsel in distress type of mentality or ideology, thinking that, oh, I'm not some damsel in distress. I don't need someone to just come and rescue me, my knight in shining armor and all of that. That is not what it's saying. You don't have to go so far as to say that you're a strong, independent woman and you don't need anybody, because we all need somebody. We all need somebody. And we all need Jesus. That is one being that we all need. But in actuality, we all need somebody. And so self-sufficiency is key. Self-sufficiency is key. Independent in and of the true definition of the word, that's not it. That's not where it's at. All right. We are self-sufficient women. We're able to make things happen on our own if we need to. So I hope this helps somebody out there. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the phrase strong, independent woman.